This is speaking of MSNBC. Piers Morgan, who I don't like. I don't like Piers Morgan. He's a hypocrite. He's just a phony. I just don't like him. But today or yesterday, I'm not sure when it was, he had Joy Reid. You remember the black woman from MSNBC? She was given the boot because her ratings were 0. No one was watching her show. And she, of course, blamed it on racism. She's a black woman. And anytime a black woman gets fired from any job, it is always due to racism. It can never possibly be they just weren't doing their job well and they got fired. You know, like everyone else goes through. Like no matter what race you are, if you're not doing your job and the boss realizes it, you get fired. But black women, they are always doing better than anyone else. So when they get fired, they can't just say, I wasn't doing my job or I wasn't doing it well. I wasn't meeting the goals of my superiors. You have to say, obviously, it's because racists run the company, and that's why I was fired. So Piers didn't let her get away with that, and she doesn't like being called out on this. And her hypocrisy is so blatantly obvious in this clip. And even though I hate Piers, I like this clip.
I mean, look, let's be honest. I don't think you were fired after all those years because of your skin colour or because you're a black woman. I think you were fired because your show just got increasingly unpopular. It happens all the time in TV. That's why you got let go. Why play the race card?
First of all, I love the fact that your play the race card is your version of the race card. You literally are so fixated on trying to racialize conversations with me, Piers. I find it actually quite charming.
You racialize more conversations in your tenure at MSNBC than any host in history.
All right, Piers. And the bottom line is you take an entire conversation that I had with Mark Lamont Hill and pick the bits that you can racialize because this is your shtick. And I get that this is your shtick.
You racialized everything, Joy. Come on.
I get it. And I understand this is your shtick, Piers. And listen, game recognizes game. I get this is your game.
It's not my shtick.
And the bottom line,
it was your shtick.
It is your shtick, and everyone knows that it is. Piers, we understand what it is. And it is so interesting to me that you yourself, as a white European, find that when people of color talk about race, that you believe is racializing conversations. But when people like you fixate on, well, Barack Obama was a black president, why don't you object to that? That is racializing a conversation about the former president of the United States. But you can't put your, and I'm sure you find that charming and funny.
I find it hilarious because you're the one. You're the one who said. You're the one who said Donald Trump.
You and your friend Donald Trump.
You said Donald Trump is a white fascist.
Are so. He is a well. I agree
and
with
yet
Mark
when Obama
Milley,
did the same thing,
last time I checked, is
I'm not allowed
black.
to mention his skin color.
At least he called her out. She's talking about that. He goes, yeah, you play the race card. Me? Oh, you. Like, imagine Joy Reid telling anyone else on fucking earth that they are using race more than she is, that they're fixated. Or, you know, and then she goes, well, a white guy saying how a black person plays the race card is racist. Like, no, it's you're obviously pointing out something that we see. We know that you're playing the race card. She can't fathom that she was fired because no one wanted to watch her stupid fuck show. And that's what happens. Piers put it perfectly. You know, you had a show, people weren't watching it, and it got canceled. That happens, and he said, that happens all the time in this business. Yeah, it does, all the time. If people aren't watching your show, it doesn't matter what the fuck race you are, what you look like, what you are gone. That's just the way it works. But Joy Reid has to make it about race. So